Hey guys, what's up? I'm Erin and welcome back to Erin Talks Money. Up until this point, the vast majority of my financial independence videos have centered around the FIRE movement. That is to say, people who want to achieve financial independence as early as possible in life, and they want that ability to retire early. Now, it's not hard to see why that's an eye-catching headline. Saving as aggressively as possible so you can achieve financial independence at the ripe age of just 30 or 40, well, that's incredibly appealing. The idea of being debt-free and having enough invested that you can literally live life on your own terms, you can literally do whatever you want in life, well, everyone wants that. And having that at an early age like 30 or 40, well, that's even better. So those who achieve FIRE at a young age are often seen as the ideal in the financial independence community because financial independence at any age is phenomenal, but achieving it by the time you're 30, well, that's just sexy because at that point, you don't even need wrinkle cream yet. There's a reason the lead character in 50 Shades of Grey was in his 20s. Wealth, money, and youth, that's the ultimate trifecta right there. Do you think the story would have been nearly as popular had he been in his late 60s, broke, living in a trailer? No, at that point the story would have been creepy. But I digress. Anyway, back to financial independence. The FIRE lifestyle is all about sprinting to financial independence. Rarely is there anything glamorous about it. Instead, when you peel back the curtain on those who have achieved financial independence at incredibly young ages, what you find is that they're incredibly hardworking people who have embraced the frugal lifestyle. They've built their nest egg by living a disciplined life with a really high savings rate. There's nothing glamorous to it. And I'm not bashing the FIRE lifestyle, not by any means. I am a huge fan of it. In fact, I am part of the FIRE movement myself. But it is hard work. It is not glamorous. And it's not for everyone. We have to remember, at the end of the day, personal finance is, well, personal, and we are all on our own unique journey. We have to remember that the road of FIRE really isn't for everyone. I've said it before in other videos, but not everyone enjoys living drastically below their means and sprinting to financial independence. And that's okay. Perhaps for many, this FIRE lifestyle is actually a recipe for misery. And for those people, they should instead be going the slow route. And that brings us to slow-fi, or slow financial independence. Slow-fi is kind of the opposite of FIRE. Slow-fi places just as much of an emphasis on enjoying the journey to financial independence as it does on actually achieving financial independence. Life is meant to be lived and enjoyed, and at no point should your savings rate make you feel like you're living a life of deprivation. For many people, perhaps most, since most people don't belong to the FIRE movement, for most people, saving 60+% of their income can actually make them feel like they're missing out on a lot of life and they're saying no to a lot of things. Savings is great. I am a huge fan. You know this by now, but your savings rate has to work with your lifestyle. Otherwise, you're never gonna stick to it. Yes, 100% everyone should be working towards financial independence, but whether you hit financial independence at 40 or 60, you're still gonna enjoy it when you get there. Going the slow-fi route can remove any sort of feelings of deprivation because you're not feeling that pressure to save such a large percentage of your income. So just how much do these slow FIREs save? Well, it really all depends on the individual. The smaller the amount you save or the smaller the percentage you save of your income, the longer it's going to take to get to financial independence. The larger the amount or the larger the percentage of your income you save, the quicker you're going to get there. And it is worth noting that there does seem to be a limit on how little you can save and still eventually achieve financial independence. For example, let's say you make $50,000 and you save only 5% of your income, or $2,500 over the course of a year. That's a little bit over $200 a month. Assuming an 8% annual return, it would take you 47 years to achieve financial independence. Now, if you started right away at 20, that would mean you would achieve financial independence at 67. not too shabby. But if you waited to start saving until you were 30, you wouldn't achieve financial independence until you're 77. So at a certain point, you will need to save a little bit more if you're delaying your start to savings. So here are some general rules of thumb. If you save 10% of your income, you'll reach financial independence in 38 years. 15%, 33 years. 20%, 29 years. 25%, 25 years. 30%, about 23 years, and if you save 35% of your income, it will take you about 20 years to achieve financial independence. Slow fires often feel like they get the best of both worlds. They get to enjoy financial freedom now and later. That is to say, they get to enjoy their money today, they get to spend freely without any guilt, and save for their future, just at a smaller rate. And I want to make it clear, the slow fly route is not about being wasteful or being anti-savings. Those who are on the slow fly route are consciously and deliberately saving for their future. They are just doing so at a slower rate, at a smaller percentage of their income, which is no more or less correct than someone doing it at a faster rate. The slow fi route allows middle-class Americans, those making $35,000 all the way up to $103,000 for an individual, those making up 50% of our country, to enjoy a lot of the little luxuries of today. Simple things like going out to restaurants, joining a gym, occasionally taking a trip while still saving for their future. Things that would otherwise not be possible if they were pursuing the FIRE lifestyle. And really feeling like you can enjoy your money by spending on things that you want to today can really bring a great feeling of empowerment and freedom to your life. And one of the other main arguments I hear for the slow fi route is that it allows you to pursue a career that you truly love. Because when money isn't the ultimate end goal, it opens up a lot of doors to a lot of careers that you maybe otherwise wouldn't have considered because of the lower pay. But if you get 100% fulfillment from a job and you experience true joy doing this job, it's still a great career, even if it doesn't pay as much. And if you love your job, there's really no need to want to retire any earlier. If you're experiencing such joy going to work, why would you retire early and step away from that? If you're getting a job that has lower pay, you just save a smaller percentage or a smaller amount. Yes, you'll get to financial independence. It'll just take a little longer. That road to financial independence will be a little bit longer. But if you love your work, does it really matter? The road to slow-fi is really all about enjoying the journey, enjoying today just as much as you enjoy tomorrow, enjoying the freedom to spend on the little luxuries of today while still saving for your future. The slow-fi route allows you to prioritize time with your friends and your family as you're not driven to accept every single overtime opportunity presented to you at work. It allows you to accept a career field that is not so taxing, one that you actually enjoy. And yes, it still allows you to pursue financial independence. It just takes a little bit longer to get there. Slow fires and fire members have different mindsets and different approaches to life. The slow fires don't want to house hack. They don't want to rent out a certain portion of their house and share rent costs. And they may not want to live in an RV and travel the country. And that's okay. They don't want to go all around town hunting for the best deal. They want the convenience of buying it when they see it. Also, they don't want to have someone tell them that buying a coffee is going to derail every single effort they have towards retirement. We've all heard that ad nauseum. Yes, I even have a video on it. If you're curious, I will link it down below. But no, buying the occasional coffee will not derail your efforts in retirement. It just turns out that those pursuing the slow-fi route actually get a little bit more joy from spending their money than those who do the fire route. Neither is right, neither is wrong. We're all individuals on our own journeys in life. Slow fires are the epitome that not everything in life is about money. They are proof that you can live your best life today as well as in the future. You can enjoy the now and still save for the future. So what do you guys think about the slow fire route? Personally, not for me. I am a fire member. I love saving. It just brings me so much joy. But as I said, there is no one right way to pursue personal finance. I present all of these options as different educational opportunities and ones that you can pursue if it works with your lifestyle. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm always curious how you guys feel. I post post new videos every Monday and Thursday. If you're new here, please consider subscribing on your way out. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button, as it really does help the channel. This one is still new, so we're still trying to gain our footing here. And if you have a friend who can get anything at all from this type of content, please consider sharing. I will see you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.